What is up, guys? Welcome back to PandaTron. My name is PJ, also known as Panda, also known as that brown dude, and today, also known as Greedy Treasure Hunter. Yes, that's right. Today we are playing some Wario World on the Nintendo Gamecube. And as you can see, this is from the year 2013. 2003. But if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that like button, and go ahead and consider subscribing if you like what we got going on here. But as you can see, Wario World, we're going to jump right into it. Wario's first and only 3D adventure to date. Now, personally, I think this is a decent game, but if you go ahead and look at what the going rate for like even a loose copy of this game is, it's gone through the roof, especially through like the pandemic boom and all that. I just kind of want to check out the data. You know, does it match that price? Let's read this real quick. Long ago, there was an evil black jewel that fed on the wishes of people, turning their desires into power. This dark jewel gave birth to many evil spirits, who then tormented the good creatures of the world. Then, just when it seemed like evil spirits overrun the land, the spritelings of the sacred forest ensnared the black jewel. Blah blah blah. Over time, these events were forgotten, and one day a greedy treasure hunter stole a jewel, probably Wario. The jewel says, "I'm free at last and chock full of power. I think I'll turn all this greedy sap's jewels into enemies." Okay. And once again, Wario's greed gets the best of him. As you can see here, he's in his palace, filled to the brim with treasures that he's picked up over his past adventures. All of those were 2D games. Just like I said, this is his first and only 3D adventure. We got Jason in the chat. What's up, buddy? Thank you so much for stopping by. Great to have you. Okay, alright, looks like we're just jumping right into it. Okay, we are Wario. Let's see what we got here. This looks like some sort of hub world we're in. Okay, like a rather basic hub world. Okay, this is where we save at. Good to know, good to know. Okay, let's see. You can punch with B, you can jump with A. And it looks like you can do like a super bite. Or is he sucking in something? Oh, and you can do his classic arm barge. But let's figure out where we need to go first. I think maybe it's that forest level. You just finished the Sonic Prime video today. Okay, oh nice, dude, yeah. Jace keeping us up to date with that Sonic Prime with the latest morsels of information. Thank you so much. Go check out his channel if you haven't already. Okay, so you can ground pound. Alright, so this is nothing up here. Oh, cool, you can do the dash. I like that, alright. Now, I am a fan of 3D platformers, but from what I remember, this game is pretty basic as far as 3D platformers go. I think most of the time it's even moving like on a left to right perspective. But you can move. It's kind of like Super Mario 3D World, where you're moving around in a 3D space, but the camera's kind of fixed to one, you know, perspective. Ooh, we got that classic remix of that Wario theme. Okay, so we're in the forest, basic forest level. Hi, I've been waiting for you. I'm one of the spritelings of the forest. I have really bad news. That evil black jewel you stole is sucking up all the negative greed energy swirling around in your castle, and terrible things are starting to happen. If you want to survive, press the A button to jump, B button to... If you want to survive, here's all the controls to the game. It would be cool. I mean, it would. I mean, have to be about treasure. But yeah, like they've pretty much relegated Wario to party games, Mario sports games, and WarioWare. Now I am a humongous fan of WarioWare. I actually did quite enjoy the newest one on the Switch, WarioWare Get It Together. A little shallow in content, especially compared to some of the other games in the series. But it definitely made a few. I like the. They made some unique changes to the gameplay, which was nice. Nice breath of fresh air. But like I said, it's a little lacking in content compared to some of the other ones. But I was still excited to play that on day one. WarioWare. That one Bamboozler guy. What is up? Thank you so much for stopping by. Is that Sniff right? Is this your other account? Thank you so much for stopping by. Yeah, this game is almost 20 years old, so it's time to go back and give it a shot. I don't know what I don't really know what these coins do anyways. But I do know that this game has one of the best pause themes of all time. What's that? Wait for the drop. Is there a drop? Yeah, Oh, you want to know what's funny about this? If you let this play for like, I don't even know how long it is. It might be like 3 to 7 hours. If you literally let this play for 3 to 7 hours, this music playing right now, it'll start playing a different song. It's like one hell of an Easter egg. You said you played a bit of the game and you think it's cool. It's 50 minutes. Oh, 50. I don't know why I thought it was hours. See, you know what I'm talking about. Thank you. Thank you, Sniff Right. I appreciate that. But yeah, like I said, this game is pretty freaking basic. Like it's like Super Mario 3D World, like I was saying, in the way that we have a fixed perspective here where we're pretty much just going left to right. And sometimes it'll change up the camera angle, but it's very limited. You don't really have free control of the camera. You just go around and you make sure that you collect everything in the level. I would say that this game shares quite a few similarities to like Pac-Man World. If y'all ever played like the first Pac-Man World game, I recently played the Repack edition on PS4. Oh, that's so crazy. There's connectivity with the Game Boy Advance. Isn't that crazy? On the GameCube, you could use the GBA link cable. On really just a small handful of games. Not many games took advantage of it. But, you know, famously, freaking Legend of Zelda 4 Swords Adventure, that game is just centered around the GBA link cable. And, you know, not only do you need to, if you want to enjoy the game properly, not only do you need to have the game and have a GBA, or have the game, you need to have some friends with GBAs, with GBA link cables, so they can join in on it too. Your friends can't just grab another GameCube controller and just join in. You know, the only other controllers they can use in that game is another GBA hooked up to the GameCube. Which is a shame because, you know, I think that game has some value as far as like a multiplayer experience. But it's not been able to be properly, you know, enjoyed since it came out because of how obtuse it is and convoluted it is to actually get a game full of even 2 or 3 people, let alone 4. You said the music of the first level is insane. Is inane or insane? That's a difference in vocabulary. Insane, okay. But no, yeah, it's got that. It's basically just like another rearrangement of the Wario land or world theme. Like I say, this isn't my favorite Wario game of all. I mean, it's a decent enough game. You know, you just kind of just doing your thing, running and jumping and stuff. But I really love me some I don't know if you guys ever played Wario Land Shake It on the Wii. That's actually a really freaking good 2D platformer. Very beautiful art style too. And even some of the tracks, if you go listen to the soundtrack, there's some amazing tracks on there. Foul Waterfalls comes to mind from Wario Land Shake It. But I think out of all of those, WarioWare is probably my favorite, like, you know, Wario spin-off, Wario related game series. Just like hectic fun. And if you haven't already, go ahead and check out my my stream that I did on WarioWare for the Game Boy Advance. That was actually a really fun stream. Makes me want to go back and play some WarioWare sometime soon. The Wii game is incredible. The art style is, yes. Oh my god, I know. I'm glad you know what I'm talking about. Yeah, that's a good ass game. They got some amazing musical tracks on there, and just the sense, like, as for like a 2D platformer, it has your secrets. It has your, you know, your boss fights. It has your running, your jumping. I love how, like, so just pretend this is a Wii remote. It's so cool how, like, you play it like this, like a sideways Wii remote, but it does incorporate motion controls. Like, if you want to throw something, you can aim where you throw it by tilting the Wii. It's very intuitive gameplay. Feels good, well designed, tight controls. But that's not what we're playing today. Obviously, we're playing Wario Land on the Gamecube. Did I fuck this up? Am I supposed to... How do I do this? Am I supposed to get up there? I don't even know. Like, okay, and then we can go inside of these. There's so many collectibles in this game. So we're going under this underground here. Can we get up here? How do we get up here? Okay, we can just jump. Grab that. I don't know what that does, really. So funny when you start a new game with like a ton of collectibles and you're just collecting a bunch of different things. It's like, it just takes all the importance out of collecting it. You're like, I don't know what I need with this. They're throwing like 5 different types of items at me. But I do know that I have 2 red crystals now. I assume those are like the little, you know, mini game, not mini game, but like, you know, each level will have like some sort of platforming challenge and you'll get a red crystal and stuff. So that's interesting. Okay, for some reason I thought I was supposed to like make stairs out of these. I guess not. You don't think you've seen it, but you'll check it out. Yeah, man, it's pretty fun. And you know what? Unlike a lot of Wii games that have gone up in price, so it actually has stayed at a pretty decent price. But you can emulate it pretty easily too, with Dolphin. Now, how do you pick up an enemy? That's my question. Yeah, this is a pretty basic ass game. All right, let's see here. Damn, how many red crystal challenges are there? You said you couldn't play it on emulator because of the motion control, but you really want to. Hey, Sniff Ride, if you have Bluetooth on your PC or whatever, you can literally just get a Wiimote and it'll connect to your computer via Bluetooth. Is there something in... I think I have to crack the middle of this. Oh, I got it. Cool. Nice. We can get the fuck out of here. Said when the enemy is on the ground, you just gotta press B. Okay, in order to grab it. Thank you. Damn. Damn, Sniff Rat, you know a little something about Wario. you don't run into someone every day that can give you specific information about the Wario World controls. Okay, and that's whenever you can charge up the throw. Let's try that out real quick. Okay, cool. And you can aim it. That's pretty dope. That's pretty dope. Oh, dude. I'm so happy to hear that because I feel the same way. I mean, I think humans, they try to be good. You know what I'm saying? They try to stick to the general moral code of just like, you know, being a good person and not treating others like you want to be treated. But deep down, I think on a basic level, primal level, we all want to be Wario. We all want to be, you know, we all want to act how he acts. It's not a pretty reality, but it is a reality nonetheless. Okay, where's the green platform? Okay, so we've got 3 Spritelings in this level. Man, there's a lot going on. It's like these basic ass levels and there's so many different collectibles. I think if you rush through this game, you can literally beat it in less than 4 hours. He said you can relate to that, Jace. He said Wario just doesn't care about anything except garlic and money. He doesn't care about what people think about him. And you know what? Couldn't one argue that he's freer than the rest of us because of that? Most of us, at least. Yeah. And you know, they don't really get into it too much within the lore of Wario or whatever, but I gotta say, he probably has some of the best leisure time ever. I mean, I would consider Wario, he works hard and he plays hard, right? So what that means is he does have the jacuzzi at his house. He does have the fucking dude probably has an IMAX dome. You know what I'm saying? I just get this vibe that Wario knows how to leisure the fuck out. But as you can see, he's over here taking care of business, you know, in the Wario. I mean, this is canon in WarioWare. He's a video game developer, right? And that's not easy, you know? So he puts in that work. Oh, we got some garlic here. Thank God. That's some health. Exactly. He does not seem sad. He seems content with his existence. You know, unless you start fucking with his gold. Which is understandable. I mean, how many of us... Like if you woke up today and there was a charge on your account for, let's say, fucking $400. Let's say $30. I mean, you're not gonna get a little pissed off too. And that's really the only time you see Wario pissed off is when someone's fucking with his money. I mean, look at Mario. That's why he hates Mario. He was fucking with his 6 golden coins. All the way back on the fucking Game Boy. Was that Wario's first appearance? I'm not sure. No. Wario's first appearance was on that one game where where Mario has a bucket on his head, and the little fairy has to. It was an obscure ass Japanese only game, but I think Wario's American debut was either Wario's Woods on the NES or what's it called? Mario Land 2, 6 golden coins. Oh my god. Oh, I see what you gotta do. Okay. So you gotta get on the ball. I already missed one of these jewels anyway. One of these crystals anyways. He said he's that rich uncle with no kids and travels every 5 months. Dude, okay, and as much as they talk about, oh, it's so fulfilling to have child, you know what I mean? Like, oh, and I'm sure, you know, in some ways it is, depending on the person or whatever, you know what I mean? But who, in your heart of hearts, who the hell doesn't want to travel every 5 months to somewhere you like? Even if you go to the same place and it's somewhere you like, be having the ability to and not having kids. You know what I'm saying? Everybody talks about, oh, how greedy he is. He's so greedy. He only thinks about himself and stuff like that. But have you noticed that have you noticed his laugh? Let's just start with his laugh. Not to mention that toothy ass grin. This guy's happy. He knows something that most of us don't. Okay, so we gotta kill him with the bombs. What the fuck? Okay, do I throw it at them? Wow. I don't get how they can touch me, but I can't touch them. Oh my god, they're taking my coins. What the fuck? Okay, what am I doing here? I can't charge into them. I can't punch them. I'm assuming I can't ground pound them. Something about these bombs that I have to do. Oh, this is just annoying. Oh, I can't even get in the water. Screw you guys. So maybe I don't throw it. Oh, I see what's going on here. I'm just supposed to escape. I don't know why I thought I had to like defeat those guys. So I picked the wrong bridge. Wow. Well, I think we got all the spritlings. And so from what I hear, this is kind of like a Luigi's Mansion situation, to where, you know, the more progress you make in the game. Oh, see, I got 3. What do I get for that? What's down here? The more progress you make in the game, meaning like if you collect all the spritlings, or if you collect like 30 spritlings, depending on the amount you collect, you know, your house will be better at the end. So Wario's gonna have like so it's possible to get like a better house than Wario had like in the beginning. And it's also like, if you don't get any of the spritlings, I think he basically just has like a camping ground. Like he has a little patch of land with a tent on it. So you definitely don't want to go out like that. And we did collect all of the spritlings in this first level. But I think what I'm going to do, like, after this level is just kind of rush through them.
I'm kidding.
Just die, dude. Okay, so I gotta ground pound him now, I think. No? Oh, I gotta throw him. Okay. Okay. So, do these flames in the background? Oh, I killed him. Okay. Man, I wish I knew what this money did. I don't think it does anything except for, like, score. And that's what I think is one of the drawbacks of this game, is that, like, all this stuff you collect, it doesn't really add up to much. You know what I'm saying? It just kind of inflates your score, which at the end of the day, that's what all collectathon type games do. But, you know, a lot of them will give you, well, the good ones at least, will give you something fun to work towards. I don't really think that's going on here. Okay. So we finished that level. Let's go ahead and take a look at another one. So we got that level there. I just want to see how many are in here. Okay. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3. I guess there's 3 in each world. Okay, so let's go ahead and jump into this second one here.
Here we go. Ding, 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 ding.
Dude, I love the Wario music. Thank God. Oh wow, you're gonna make it possible for me to jump. Oh, you should be ashamed of yourself. So that's what we need to do. We need to come through and punch all these boxes and find the one with the spring in it. That'll let us get back to the surface. There we go. if you do anything, Jace, you gotta check out that Wario Land Shake It soundtrack. But hey, dude, another great soundtrack. A lot of people don't know this one. Is Looney Tunes Sheep Raider from the PS1. I mean, from start to finish, it's banger after banger. It's called Sheep Raider. It was a PS1 game. That soundtrack is like, it's all types of like jazz, you know, type of lounge type of music. Dude, they kill it on that shit. I think that's one of like the most overlooked games. You know, understandable. It's like you see Looney Tunes on the cover, you're like, this can't be that. You know, at one point, Looney Tune games were dime a dozen. But anyways, in Sheep Raider, you know, obviously you play as Wile E. Coyote, right? And your goal is to, in different levels or different scenarios. Yeah, different scenarios, but basically it's all about, it's less so based off of like the Roadrunner cartoons and more so off of like the sheepdog cartoons. Sam the sheepdog, you know, the guy with like the dog with like the white fur and like the red on top and stuff. Anyways, your goal in each level is to steal sheep from him. And, you know, in typical Wile E. Coyote fashion, you have to use your gadgets, you have to use stealth and all that stuff. Very fun game. Very unique game. And, soundtrack is freaking banging. Okay, what do I do here? Wow, y'all gonna do me like this? What the fuck am I supposed to do? Sonic Adventure was on there, nice. Yeah, you're right. I think like in the cartoons his name was Ralph, but in that game he's referred to as Sam the sheepdog. Can I jump around this? I don't even want to fall down there again. How the fuck do I push it? Do I roll it? How do I do this? Wow, what am I missing here? Oh, maybe I gotta grab a enemy or something like that. Damn it! Wow, I feel so dumb right now. Yeah, there's an invisible wall right there. You can't just jump around the invisible wall. Dude, you're right, because he will beat your ass in the cartoons, of course, but then he will beat your ass in that game. Okay, do I throw this at it? What the fuck am I supposed to do, bro? Do I spin? Wow, I am getting so pissed. Damn. Do I ground pound? I'm sure one of the spritelings told me what I need to do, and I just didn't do it. Damn, bro. Okay, so you don't throw an enemy at it. Oh wait, can I do this? Can I do this? No. Dude, I've used all his moves. Wow. Let's put this brief intermission music on. Oh. Okay. Okay. You said it's sad about what happened to Coolio. What I mean, I don't know what I know that he passed away, but what exactly happened to him? You know, I gotta say, like, he didn't strike me as like a druggie. You know what I mean? Like a super coked out dude or on crack or something like that. So, you know, it honestly was a surprise, and it's such a shame, like how young. I mean, you know, it's like relatively young he was. Okay, so I just need to pick this guy up, walk over here, and I think you can, like, okay, here we go, here we go. He had heart failure, man, that is just horrible. Yeah. Man. I mean, I can't name more than 2 of his songs, and those would be Gangster's Paradise and, the Keenan and Kel theme song. But he seemed like a dope-ass dude. And I mean, I wouldn't say that he, from those 2 songs alone, I wouldn't say that he can't rap, you know? He can rap better than MC Hammer, you know? One of his contemporaries. If I may have not known his music, but Keenan and Kel, dude, I know, dude. That was a fucking... they killed it on that. They did not need to go that hard on a kids show theme song. Okay, I can't get in there. Can I beat this up? Oh, you can pick this up. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with it, but damn, Wario, you strong as fuck. This nigga Diesel. All right, we got another Spriteling using the glue globes on the. You can jump and stick. Okay, all right, cool. All right, we're good to go. All right, now we've gotten past our toughest enemy, which was that wheel thing that I couldn't get past. But now we know. Like I said, I'm not too worried about the extras or the collectibles. Let's just see how far we can get just playing normally. I do have a feeling I'm gonna get messed up though, because they might require red jewels at some point. Red crystals or whatever the hell they are. Alright, can I pick these up? Alright, yeah, you just gotta throw these at that guy. Oh, you twat. And yeah, you said you found out today that he was able to record some lines for his character in the Futurama reboot. Oh, wow. That is so random, man. That's so cool. Yeah, I used to love Futurama, but then once they like brought it back after like it was gone for years, like I didn't catch up with most of that stuff. I think I watched like a couple of the movies. I know they turned the movies into like some episode, like just like a series of episodes. I feel like I've seen most of those comprising the movie, but there's a lot of Futurama that I missed. But dude, those first few seasons, freaking awesome. And I feel like they do have a lot of like time sensitive like references and stuff, but I feel like it's a lot easier to watch that show to go back to that show than it is to go back to like Simpsons, because I don't know. The Simpsons at a certain point just becomes all about those you know, current, at the time, current references and stuff. But yeah, those first like 3 or 4 seasons of Futurama, freaking amazing. Alright, well, I'm at least getting the Spritelings. So how many do we have? We're only missing 1 so far, so I think that'll be a good thing to do. We just get the Spritelings. I really wish I knew what this money did. Yeah, they kept bringing it back. Yep. Which, you know, rightfully so. I mean, it's a good show and all, but you know, there's never a guarantee that those new episodes are going to be, you know, hold a candle to the old ones. But if you like the world and the characters enough, it's not a bad time. I do remember back in the day playing the Futurama video game. It was on like PS2 and Xbox. That game is stupid expensive now. I think like literally a copy is like $200 to $300 for a copy of Futurama for the PS2 or Xbox. But you know, it was a little bit, from what I remember, it was a little rough around the edges. But at the same time, I remember having a blast with it because it lets you, you know, be in the Futurama world. Pretty decent game. If you're a fan, you'll definitely like it. I'll put it that way. You watch current... Oh my god, wait a second. I'm tripping, bro. I'm tripping, dude. Is The Simpsons still on? Jesus Christ, bro. You know what's funny? South Park's still on, too. I think I enjoy South Park a lot more than Simpsons. But I understand that both of them are really, like, kind of an acquired taste. As big as they are, you know. That's crazy, man. They still on. So what they want me to do here? Do I gotta break this? Do I gotta... Oh, I gotta punch this. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so can we go up here? Oh my god. Now I'm back down here again. It's declined throughout the years. Dude, I mean, I'll say the same thing about Simpsons as I do about freaking, you know, One Piece, Bleach, Dragon Ball Z, Naruto to an extent. It's like, just chill out, y'all. You don't need that many damn episodes. Like, those are like my favorite animes, is the ones that are like not short and sweet, but they wrap up. You know, I think my ideal amount of episodes in like an anime or like a series is like 50 to 70. You know what I mean? Unless it's like a sitcom or something like that. Or like, you know, then they can get up to like 100 maybe, you know. If it's the type of thing where the story doesn't matter. But if the story is kind of integral to the plot, to the like the show itself, it doesn't need to go on forever and ever. I'm so sorry. I keep falling down here. Okay, I know what I need to do. When I get back up here, I need to grab one of the big guys and spin that wheel up there. SpongeBob, yeah. But with all these shows that I've just listed, it's a cash cow. That's what it is. And they're just like, fuck it. If we're still getting money, we're gonna keep doing it. I mean, look at Pokemon, the Pokemon anime. They've gone through like 4 different art styles, and it's allegedly the same character, the same Ash. Like, what? What are y'all doing? Come on. There we go. There we go. Woo, that was tricky. Okay, we made it. We made it past that part. This guy looks like a Pokemon. Speaking of Pokemon. Look, isn't Wario so cute? The way he like shimmies on this ball here. Yeah, I wasn't even thinking about the spin-offs. I know they got Camp Coral. What's the other one? I didn't even watch Camp Coral. Oh yeah, the Patrick Star Show or whatever. I didn't even watch that. I didn't like the art style of Camp Coral. How it's like 3D and stuff, kind of. Am I right? Am I wrong? Okay, so can we move on to the next level if I didn't defeat that red crystal monster? Oh, that's bullshit. So we actually have to. Oh man, that's disheartening. Okay, so how many do I have? It doesn't tell me how many crystals. Oh yeah, it does. Okay, so I need 3 of them. I need 3 of them. Damn, dude. Well, we're learning how this game works. Alright, so we gotta grab this guy. That is so cool. That's satisfying. The way he, the way he spins that. What is up, OP? Thank you so much for stopping by, buddy. You feel like that's a style for a video game. Well, speaking of video games and SpongeBob, have you seen that new Cosmic Shake thing that's coming out? That looks pretty fun. It's really supposed to be like a sequel to Battle at Bikini Bottom. I mean, as far as gameplay, I don't necessarily think like the plot is important. All right, well, I don't know how to open up that door right there, so I guess I'm gonna be missing out on that one. All I really need is 3 crystals. I didn't collect any this time. Yeah, dude. Yeah, because I recently... Did you play that remaster they did? The remake or whatever of Battle for Bikini Bottom, Hydrated. That was actually really good. I mean, I liked the game already from like the PS2 and stuff, but I think they did it justice. So, you know, if it's the same team working on it or like the same engine or whatever, I'm definitely interested in Cosmic Shake. And, you know, the concept itself of it being like a multiverse type of thing, like, you'll get to see so many more varied environments and scenarios than that was in, you know, what's it called? Battle for Bikini Bottom. Just taking a look around here, trying to make sure I don't miss anything. Can I go down here?
Yeah, what is up, Mikey? Mikey, yeah. I gotta get my ass over to the princess. Yeah.
Just sitting here talking about Wario and how fucking cool he is. I mean, first of all, dead ass. I mean, look. I mean, are you seeing what I'm seeing? You know what I'm saying? You know, he has the fresh kicks as always. Not one person in Mushroom Kingdom has any shoe similar to this. I mean, I guess you could say Waluigi, but I'm talking about that greenness. That spiky greenness. Look at that. Oh my god. Boy, fresh to death. I mean, the gloves, come on. Best color scheme out of any character in the Mushroom Kingdom. That boy got a dump. That boy got a dump truck. Did I see the new Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? No, I didn't see that. I don't usually watch that show. What I do is I wait for it to be out for a while and watch the theory videos on it. You know, like game theory and stuff like that. You know, or other people. So no, I have not seen it, but I'm glad that it came out. I look forward to the theory videos. Did you watch it? What did you think of it? Okay, here's another one right here. So we need to get 3 crystals. So far we have 1. Oh, don't hug me, I'm scared. You know about that, Mikey? That's what's up. Yeah, it is pretty interesting. I haven't thought, you know, a couple weeks ago I watched some videos on it too, but I haven't. Before that, I hadn't really even thought about it for years. Oh, okay, cool. You could. I didn't realize you could rotate the camera. Okay, cool. Here's our other crystal, our second crystal. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Dude, that's what's up, dude. I you know, it's such a niche thing. No, I didn't think that you had heard about that. That's cool. This chat is tapped in, boy. Yeah, your best bet, in my opinion, I would say just watch those film theory or, you know, MatPat videos on them. That'll tell you all you need to know. All right, cool. So we have 3 crystals. What we can do now is just rush to the end of the level and beat the boss of the level. We might be pretty close to the end anyways. Oh, I thought I could make it. Okay, this is the part where I was getting a little fucked up on. Okay, here we go. I'm spinning it the wrong way. Here we go, here we go. Cool, we are up here. Pesky B, are you talking about that fly? The fly that flies everywhere? Like I said, like, I'm not familiar enough with the dialogue. All I know is, like, the general theorized, you know, summation of it. Look at this guy. Get your ass out of here. Look at this guy. He's the fucking same color as beef jerky. I'll knock his fucking block off. Seriously though, I've always admired Wario's gloves. You know what I mean? He has the audacity. I mean, you know, you might say it's a little vain for Mario, Luigi, or whatever to have like their first initial on their hat. You know, that could be considered a little vain, but it's so great how Wario kicks it up a notch and puts, you know, when that fist is coming at you, or when he's doing that arm barge where he's like running at you, you gotta know. If you can't see the hat, you see the fucking glove coming right to your fucking face. Man, the more I play this, the more I want to play WarioWare. You said all Ep is Ep 2 is death, his family, 4 is friendship. Oh, and that's all the episodes. Interesting, interesting. So have you known about this show already, or did you just recently find out about it? Because they took quite a hiatus, right? Like at least like 3 years, right? Because I remember they reworked the new season, because originally it was going to be kind of like about Trump, which is what was theorized, but they kind of went like in a different direction. You saw it in 2020, nice. Yeah, they did a really good job at creating like a creepy atmosphere and stuff like that. Four years? Yeah. It's been a while. Oh my god. Dong dong da dong dong dong. What am I looking at, first of all? Oh my god, what am I oh my god. Okay, look, it looks like we can grab onto their tail. Super Mario 64 style. Oh my god! So I'm not gonna refer to this as male or female. This is a very non-binary ass reptile. I don't see how this game didn't get a T rating just for that outfit. I mean, look at that thingy thing on, you know, that she's wearing, or that they're wearing. All right. So now what do I? Okay, cool. You just slam your ass on its head. Okay, and then you punch its belly. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, I straight. Oh my god. That's satisfying. So there's a show called Intergalactic that comes out tomorrow on Netflix. Has the animation style of Into the Spider-Verse. Is it like a comedy or is it more like a sci-fi action drama type of thing? Check that out tomorrow. Nice. Yeah, let us know what you think. Oh my god. Okay, I can't get hit anymore. I mean, honestly, who told this being to come outside looking like this? Okay, can I pick it up? Okay, cool. I can pick it up, and I gotta throw it. So, you know, how does the chat feel about like Steven Universe or what's it called? Gravity Falls. You know what I'm saying? Because I haven't heard one bad thing about Gravity Falls. I'm familiar with like kind of like, you know, where the story kind of ends up and stuff. Same with Steven Universe, but I never really like sat and watched a bunch of episodes of it. Oh, and I don't know if you guys heard, but they're actually it was a quote unquote leak that Joker from the animated series, voiced by Mark Hamill, some voice clips leaked of that, and that they're actually gonna be in multiverses. All right, cool. We can pick them up. Bill Cipher. I thought that was the bad guy, dude. From the trailer, it seems like a comedy with romance. Kid Cudi is behind it. Interesting, interesting. Alright, cool. I think we're about to beat it right now. He is, but sometimes he was a good cartoon villain. That's what's up. Yeah, Steven Universe, Gravity Falls. It was cool how sometimes they would get a little, you know, they would have some pretty dark things happen in it compared to like your average kids show. So I always respected those shows just because of that. Like I said, you know, people got a little bored of Steven Universe and maybe as it went on, but Gravity Falls, I never really hear anything bad about. I know. And they picked the right one, too. The right Joker to do. Okay, so I got the Spritlings, but I didn't get everything else. I mean, how many freaking collectibles do we need in this game? Honestly. You said you were into regular show. You stopped watching Steven Universe after a while, yeah. I feel that. Steven Universe is very mushy, you know what I mean? Very emotional, cutie, mushy, you know what I mean? But I still give it props for having those dark themes, like genocide. What's up, Chris? Thank you so much for stopping by. We're just checking out this GameCube classic, 2003 Wario World. I just beat the first world, heading into the second. I think it's that haunted house level. And I'm not really trying to collect everything. I am grabbing all the spritlings. But other than that, I'm just grabbing what I need in order to actually fight the bosses and stuff. Yeah. It's cool. It's cool. I think I would have liked it a lot more if I was like younger. I played it a little bit back in the day. But it's pretty basic, you know. And like I was saying, it has a lot of similarities to Pac-Man World Repacked, the remake they just did of Pac-Man World 1, to where like, you know, you're not really going in that many different directions. You don't really have full control over the camera most of the time. And it's kind of like Super Mario 3D World in that, you know, it's kind of like a fixed perspective most of the time. But I don't mind that type of game. I loved Pac-Man World Repack. That was fun. You're talking about retro games? Yeah, I don't really know, dude. I don't really know about that. I think that I think most of everything has gone down. I mean, of course, the things that were already gonna be high are gonna stay high, and probably higher than they would have been at this point without the pandemic. They're probably higher than they would have been or whatever. But they're gonna the stuff that deserves to be high is gonna stay high. But overall, it's been a drastic decline in pretty much everything. As far as price. Well, I feel like Grumpy Bob's, just based off of my limited experience with them. I feel like they constantly are fluctuating their prices. I mean, I understand like it's the market and stuff like that, but literally, we brought up like 5 games, and they had to reprice almost all of them. So I think that just might have more to do with like their practices. But if you go on eBay and sold listings online and stuff like that, like, things have gone down. Some things have gone up, but that's stuff that would have gone up anyways. The stuff that went up that had no business going up through the pandemic, that stuff has definitely declined. I don't even know what's going on in this game anymore. I mean, I just fought a frickin' T-Rex wearing a thong. Like, the randomness of all this is just making me want to play WarioWare. Okay, how do we kill this guy? Oh yeah, we gotta pick up these jewels and throw them. Yeah, which makes sense. Like, if you go into a a brick and mortar store, like, they have to pay electric, they have to pay employees. So, you know, I don't mind paying a little bit more if I'm shopping in person. But that's why I love trading games though, because they'll be below online pricing, like slightly below it. I mean, Grumpy Bob's is awesome too, whatever, but you know, that's a little freaking annoying when you bring up a bunch of games and most of them have to be repriced. Come on, y'all. Don't even put a sticker on. Don't even put a price label on it. If you guys are gonna do it like this. If I want to borrow it, dude, I have no reason to borrow it, dude. I'll just fucking put it on here the same. You think I actually own a copy of Wario World? Fuck no, I don't own this game, dude. This thing, in my opinion, I know it didn't sell well and there's not that many copies out there, But in my opinion, this is one of those games that really did not deserve to climb in as high in price as it has. I mean, like, you want a loose copy of this game, it's gonna cost freaking like 70 at the lowest. I don't think this game needs to be as high in price as it is, but you know, it didn't sell that well, so there's not that many copies out there. And you add on the GameCube tax. It's like anything you collect on the GameCube that may be on a different system, which this isn't, is just gonna have like a higher price. So the fact that this is GameCube exclusive, the fact that it's didn't sell that many copies, and plus COVID. You know, it's also the problem with Nintendo too. They don't ever want to like re-release stuff or you know, they don't have to remaster it. They don't have to like fix the whole game, and they don't have to like redo the whole game and stuff, but at least make some of this shit available. He said the Pokemon Emerald version of Yokai Watch 2 is super expensive. Whoa, wait a second. What are you saying? The Pokemon Emerald version. Yokai Watch 2? So, Pokemon is Nintendo, Yokai Watch is Bandai Namco. Are you talking about what is it? Is it a game? I don't know what it is. I didn't know there was a you know, like some sort of collaboration between those two franchises. Alright, so am I supposed to like take this head here? What am I supposed to do to this skeleton hand? Oh, I think, okay. So when it hits down, I need to ground pound its hand. Okay, here we go. There we go, perfect. So you know the ultimate version of Gen 3 is basically okay, yeah. It's like, yeah, it's the, yeah, I know what you mean about that, yeah. It's like the crystal version for Gen 3. Yeah, I know Emerald goes for a lot, and there's a lot of fake Pokemon cartridges out there. Like there's huge business on that in reproduction Pokemon cartridge. You got to be careful if you're paying a good price for something. You got to open that thing up and see and compare the board with an official one. But I don't know anything about like some sort of crossover. Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay, so you're okay, so the Ultimate Edition, you're making a comparison between the two. I see what you're saying. Okay. Yeah, that sucks, dude. Is that on GBA? Cuz at least in that case it's easily emulatable. Okay, so what am I looking for? I need to, okay, how many crystals do we have? We got 1 crystal in this level so far. I don't know how to open up this son of a bitch. We need 2 more crystals. I need to buy these this health here. 3DS, that sucks, dude. He said they released an ultimate version of Yokai. Yeah. Psychic Specters. Okay. That's like the Emerald. Okay, so Yokai Watch. Okay. Interesting. Man, I saw a picture the other day, and it was basically like someone took a picture of, I guess what they did was they made a bunch of Earthbound reproduction carts, and they took a picture of it, and there was like a bag of them. It was like at least 20 cartridges of Earthbound, a reproduction or whatever, and they're like, come get it while it lasts and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just hope that I don't have a problem with reproduction cards. Like, if they're quality, that's great because they won't like break super easy or you know, get corrupted super easy or anything like that. But I just hope that people out there are smart enough to realize what they got. It's like, yeah, I paid $200 for this or whatever, and it's like not even worth that. It's not even like a real one. You gotta be careful out there. Yeah, the reproduction cards have their purpose, and I'm not above buying one for a specific game. Like, I really do, like, I do really want one of those Mother 3 cartridges, like the one that you picked up or whatever. But I think at the end of the day, what I like over reproduction cards is freaking just flash cards. I used to love my freaking Nintendo DS flash card. Oh, I would play every new game that came out and stuff. Oh, it was so beautiful. Play everything that I missed out on. And I believe that you could emulate GBA games through that too. And that's good, man, but some motherfuckers, $20, yeah, that's good, but some motherfuckers will try to sell it for 70, you know what I mean, 100. And that's just, that gives, like, reproductions a bad name, like puts a bad taste in people's mouth. I mean, shit, if Nintendo's not gonna re-release it, this is what happens. So you need to get a reproof of Solatorobo. That's a few and far in between actual. I don't even know. I don't even know what system. I don't even know. I feel like maybe I've heard that name before. I mean, Gotcha Force. That's a big one on GameCube. Chibi Robo on GameCube. That's a big one. I was just talking about Futurama on PS2 and Xbox. Decent enough game, but dude, you can't get a copy for less than $200. Freaking, what's that one? Fire Emblem Path of Radiance. And the Wii one. I think it's Dawn of Radiance or something. I can't remember. But the Wii one and the GameCube one, it's like, come the fuck on, y'all. Y'all could easily re-release those and people would buy them. Just fucking do it. Okay, you're not gonna do it? I'm emulating it. Don't get mad. Oh, it's on the DS. Just get me out of this level already. I feel like this level's been going on forever. Did I do it? I don't know if I did it or not. I don't even know what that was all about. Was it just for money? Well, now I can buy some, critically acclaimed for the DS, but they barely put any out in the US. Yeah, dude, one DS game that... I wonder how much, what's it called? It's Ace Attorney Investigations, Miles Edgeworth. And it was the Edgeworth game. It was a little bit different than Ace Attorney. It was more about, like mystery solving as opposed to, like, the courtroom. But I loved that game. I never owned it, but when it came out, I played it on emulator, and I actually really enjoyed it. But that game is super freaking rare now. And then they did a sequel to that game, Ace Attorney Investigations Miles Edgeworth 2 or whatever. They did that, but that was only in Japan, so It'd be cool if they fan translated that, but I don't know if there's enough demand to where somebody would actually take it upon themselves. Oh man, I need to get in there. I got 2 crystals. I need 1 more. How do I get up there? You said that's the thing about these game companies. They have the tools to remaster and re-release. Well, to be fair, with Nintendo, they got so many franchises and so many games, and their calendar is so booked and stuff like that, that, you know, it just becomes about like is it even worth it for them to even do it, or do they even have the resources to allocate time and money if they don't think people are gonna buy it? But that's when I get mad. Is about the games that people will actually buy, like Fire Emblem, the ones on the Wii, and the fucking Twilight Princess and Wind Waker. I'm sure they're planning something for that, but what am I supposed to do here, bro? This game be so cryptic sometimes, for no reason.
Excellent.
Yeah, it takes time. It takes money and time, and they already have a lot. You know, I can see them coming out with something like that, like some weird, you know, re-release of a GameCube game or something like that. People being like, "What the fuck, man? Where's Breath of the Wild 2? What the fuck, man? Where's the next Mario game?" So, but come on, y'all, outsource that shit. Do I step on this? Like this? Jesus Christ, what am I supposed to do? Do I ground pound this? Okay, maybe what I do is I punch him, then I grab him. Can I grab him? Oh, I don't think I can grab these little guys. Oh yeah, I can, cool. So I'm gonna jump on here. Maybe if I spin on here. Oh, I figured it out, nice. You said that's what EA did with some of the Need for Speed games. They pretty much removed them. Oh my god. Yeah, they did that with Sonic. Sonic was getting such low review scores that they wanted to kind of like they delisted a lot of games. So that they could just so that people only ran into good games. The games they listed was Sonic 06 for obvious reasons. And what was the other one? Sonic Unleashed. But that's not fair, man. Sonic Unleashed is a competent game, but it was so divisive at the time that... But funny news though, that I think within the last year they actually relisted Sonic Unleashed only on the 360 for some strange reason. They relisted it on the 360 for some strange reason. Seen the trailer for the Like a Dragon 2 yet? No, I think I saw that it was a thing, but I didn't want to watch it just because, you know, I'm not really caught up with that stuff. But did you see that they are remastering those Japanese games, the Japanese only games where like it's set in like feudal Japan and stuff? Well, they're at least doing the first one. There were 2 of those games, and they're at least doing the first one. Dude, I am so excited because that was like one of the few games that I was actually like considering learning Japanese for. Like I was like, when I learn Japanese, I'm playing that game. So I'm really happy that that they're redoing that one. I'll probably play that day one. Yeah, Ishin, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm hella excited about that. I mean, Kiryu and Majima, I mean, come on. Some of the best characters in gaming. And that's before Yakuza 0. Like, but then Yakuza 0 just gave them that extra depth. Dude, great shit. And it's so great when you have a character or characters. You know, the way they do it is like, you know, they can be really serious and poignant and very heartfelt, emotional moments out of those characters and in the story and stuff. But then they can also be goofy as fuck, like just random shit where you're like, what am I looking at? Dude, that range of what a character can make you feel, that's really important. You said you think them remaking that shit for modern consoles in the West was guaranteed because of how popular Yakuza is. Exactly, yeah. That's the only reason they did it, is because it popped off a little bit over here. At the time, that was probably such a niche thing, and surrounded by so much like just Japanese culture and stuff like that. Like, they're like, this isn't gonna translate well to North American audiences. Shit. I'll play that shit. And you know what's really cool is that, like, you don't need to play the other games because it's a spin-off. You know? You can just kind of, like, peripherally enjoy these characters, these versions of these characters, without having to know the whole freaking story. And, you know, get that great gameplay. That's why I picked up the Fist of the North Star game that was like in the that used the Dragon Engine or whatever. Okay, how do I do this? It's the most popular selling Sega title. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah. Wait till Sonic Frontiers comes out. I mean, whether that game's good or bad, it's probably gonna sell pretty decently. But yeah, Lost Paradise. Yep. And I've only played the demo of that. I haven't actually played the game itself, but I thoroughly enjoyed the demo, and it does like it holds up with the gameplay of what's it called? Like Yakuza 0, Kiwami 1 and 2. Oh, you gotta have 4 here? God damn it, man. Oh, I'm pissed, bro. Oh, I gotta have 4. Wow. Oh, man. Dude. Can I get in there? How do I open up these doors? Yeah, there's a lot in all of those games, so. No, I can't butt slam these. No, I can't butt slam those. Damn, dude. I just need one more. How the fuck am I supposed to open up those doors? Pick up a guy and slam him into it. Okay, let's try that. I mean, slam him into it. I don't really know, Alright, he's on the ground. I picked him up. Maybe what I can do is... Okay, I think I know what you do. You pick him up, and then you butt slam. There we go. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Alright. Oh, and there's a red crystal here. Perfect. Let's go. Now these little sections here, these are one of the few areas where you actually do have free control over the camera. Oh, the ice got me. Oh, you better not. I was gonna say, don't make me lose that last heart. Oh, I feel like it started moving faster once I got closer. These motherfuckers right here, boy. Shit. I'm gonna go a little further this time. I'm just gonna stand on this right here. Alright, cool. We got 4 crystals now, and I'll get the hell out of here. Alright, now let's see, now, is this the... This is the second level, so the next level should be the boss. So let's Oh no, no! Fuck! Okay, cool. 200 coins. Shit, I got it. Throw that bitch in a circle. Okay, here we go. Yeah, 200 coins. At least I had it. What am I looking at here? Why? What the fuck am I looking at here? Excuse me. Can you still do digital downloads on 2DS? That's a good question. If you can't, I think it ended pretty recently. I think it actually ended within the last like month. But even if it is still up, I think they got rid of the ability to do it via credit card. If you want to do it, you have to go find yourself like a point card. And I don't think it's the same type of point card that we use for the Switch. No! Really? You better let me restart on the... You better let me restart. Dude, he had 1 hit left. Take my money.
Nice.
Okay, we got a little bit of extra scratch. Make up for the 400 that we spent to not game over. Cool. Okay, so let's take a look here. I think what we got going on here is one more... I think we have the boss level now. I think this is the boss level here. Let's take a look real quick. No, it's not. Damn. Okay, well, let's do this one, and then we'll do the boss level. Was that all one level? Jesus Christ, that was a long-ass level. Yeah, that was long as fuck, bro. Alright, let's do the fucking... the circus level. Wonky circus, alright. Sorry, give me 1 second. My phone is acting really weird. Let me restart my phone real quick. Sorry, I can't see the chat right now. Alright, let's take a look here. Alright, we're in the circus level. Got a bunch of clowns and all that bullshit. There's a spriteling up there. Hit the targets as best as you can. If you hit them hard, you'll down the fence in no time. Okay. So I think total there's like 10 levels in this game. We've done 3 so far, I believe. Oh wow, I got lucky on that one. So yeah, because I believe there's... Oh wait, no, I'm tripping. Okay, so... What's... Okay, so... There's only 8 levels in this game. Am I wrong? Because there's 40 spritelings, and there's 5 in each level. So 5 times 8 is 40. So that means there's only 8 levels? I mean... That last level I did was pretty long, but... Yeah, from what I know, you can beat this game in less than 4 hours. I don't know if that's 100% or not, but... Okay, so we gotta hit that target. Okay, so let's grab this guy. Alright, cool. Alright, cool. I'm back on the chat. Let me get back in that chat. Alright, we're gonna have to go down here to make sure we get this red crystal. Come on now. There we go. Oh shit! Cool. 1 crystal down. My guess is we're gonna need 4 in order to... What is this? Do I need to throw something at that? Okay, here we go. I don't know why I thought I was about to bounce off of that. Fuck you. Okay, cool. I don't know why I thought you had to charge that up. You can just throw it at him. But I guess he doesn't take damage whenever he's yellow, when he's flashing yellow. Sorry guys. You have to listen to this beautiful Wario music. Looking ass like a motherfucker. Better get your motherfucker. Motherfucker. Looking like a... Alright. Let's beat this shit, bro. You know, so far, I'm not hating the enemy design. So some of the enemies are like, their design is pretty basic, like just like a, oh, you're a skeleton dinosaur, oh, you're a, you know what I mean, you're a little shark guy or whatever. But like, enemies like this, I mean, this is a pretty unique looking enemy. I like those turtle guys that had kind of like the guns coming out of their shell and stuff. Alright, I'm actually gonna, well, let's kill this guy. When's he gonna die, though? That's the question. Oh my god, I wasn't even facing him. So did you see that? Oh, dude, I did see that. Thank you for bringing that up, man. Yeah, Cuphead is finally getting a physical release. Yeah, that is, that's great. And you know, I'm thinking to myself, like, am I really about to, buy this game for a third time? Yes, most likely I am. I just don't know what I'm gonna get it on. I think I might get it on Switch. But, you know, either way, whatever I get it on physically, I'm gonna keep it sealed. Just because I can already play it on other stuff, and, I've been wanting a physical since the game came out. Since before the game came out. What is going on here? Good lord. This is fucking with me. This is like triggering my sense of height, my fear of height. Oh hell no. You see this shit right now? Me no likey. I'm gonna jump down here. Oh! Actually, I'm gonna stay on here, right here, because it's going up anyways. I know it's about time. So, are you gonna pick it up? What you know? What system are you gonna pick it up on? Oh shit! What's going on? Because it's really cool that it. And I think that's kind of like why it hasn't came out yet. I think the developers even said that they were waiting for the DLC to come out before they started trying to release a physical copy. And that's just so awesome that it's within the it's all on the disc. Man, that's a good ass game. I think that game's gonna go down. Like, there's certain games that just have transcended time. Of course, like Pac-Man. That was one of the first like big mascots that blew up. Pac-Man is still, I mean, and Namco makes an effort to try to keep it at least known, if not relevant, to this day. I think plenty of little kids know who Pac-Man is and stuff like that. Well, that's just one example. Of course, Mario, Sonic. I think even more recently, like Minecraft, is just going to be one of those games that people just know about as time marches forward. Oh no! See, ooh, I was trying to stay. I might have to skip this crystal, yo, because it's triggering my anxiety, and I think we're gonna be able to miss one at least, but. You're gonna get it on PlayStation, man. Yeah, I have it on PlayStation and PC, so I'm probably gonna get it on Switch. I wish I knew what was going on right now, because it does seem a little nonsensical. Because at first I thought maybe it's going by my where I'm weighing it down, but then I start going to another place and it's not that I'm weighing it down. So it seems like it is just rotating. Oh, it's going back now. I might have to skip this one. Yeah, I had a great time. I went and platinumed it on PlayStation. Like, yeah, that was such a great, challenging game. And it's so pretty to look at. It's pretty, you know, it's beautiful music to listen to. Very challenging and engaging gameplay. Dude, I wish I knew what was going on right now, because this is not... I might have to leave this place. The way this is moving is making no sense. Okay, here we go. I think we're getting close. We're getting close. We're getting close. I think I jumped too early. This that the game run on cool math games. Now, I am familiar with cool math games, but run, I'd probably have to see like an image of that to know if I recognize that or not, but it sounds vaguely familiar. But man, yeah, we talked about it already. But Flash games. Love me some Flash games. Honestly, some Flash games need to be remastered and put on Switch or something like that. Okay, here we go. We did it. We did it. We did it. Okay. I didn't expect to do it, but we did it. We just did our little thang-a-lang right there, boy. Oh, yeah. You remember Stick RPG? Do you remember that one? Where you play as a stick guy and you can go around and you have to like live your life and stuff. You have to like, you know, get educated. You have to make money. You can sell drugs if you want to, I think. Said it was a weird alien character and you had to run and jump on the side of walls and stuff to avoid falling through holes. I mean, sounds fun as fuck. I might recognize that. You're struggling to sync your 2DS with your... Oh, that sucks, dude. It might be different. It might be a whole different thing. Because, you know, they went through a couple transitional periods. Well, I think, actually, I feel like 3DS... Yeah, 3DS and Wii U are kind of different than Switch. And 3DS and Wii U is also different than, like, DSi. You remember Stick RPG? Oh, dude, because there's a game on what's it called? On Steam, and it is pretty much like a newer, better version of that, and it's actually pretty well done. I forgot what it's called. It's called like My Life RPG or Life RPG or something like that. But I'd have to look in my Steam library. But good ass game if you like that kind of thing. It's like run around, get money here, run around, go to work, okay, go to bed, you know, all that stuff. Alright, let's see if I can get one of these. Damn it! So that's what you're supposed to do with this, okay. How many crystals do I have? I got 2 crystals so far. I'm assuming that they're gonna want me to have 4, like they did in the last level. Damn, I hope I didn't miss a crystal. Oh my god. Okay, here we go, here we go. Alright, okay, so I was already over here. Oh, we're gonna do it, guys. Trust me, we're gonna do it. You used to play Sims? Yes, yes. I didn't play Sims. Actually, no, that's not true. I rented it one time, and I got frustrated by it because, like, I did not like the fact that you could not, like, directly control your characters and stuff. For some reason, that just really stuck with me the wrong way. But I do like games like that, like management type stuff, and like, you know, building towards something with through like a little character's stats and stuff. I had a great time with Animal Crossing over the pandemic. That was a great socialization tool when people didn't know what the fuck was going on. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. So Sims 4 is going to be free. That's good. I mean, they've probably made enough money at this point. That's what happens. Like that's That's when games will go free to play, is when they've made enough money off of it already. They're like, everything else is just icing on the top. We'll make some microtransactions, which Sims already had, of course, but that's what will make the rest of our money. You know, if we can get people hooked on this, they'll spend some money on a little hat for their dog or something. Alright, wait, so let's check it out. We got 3 crystals. Okay, so we need 1 more. Yeah, I know, dude. It's crazy. Like, whenever you see, whenever you're looking through Steam, like, for deals and stuff like that, it's like, you sort by lowest price. You'll run into quite a few of those expansions. And whatever little trinkets you can buy on top of those expansions. God damn it. This guy looks freaky as fuck. I like the design, but man, is it unsettling. I passed the switch. I'm not worried about the switches. I'm just worried about getting the red crystals, because that's what allows me to get the fuck out of these levels. Here we go. Here's one right here. Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say. They tricked me. They tricked me. I mean, what else would you expect in this house of hijinks? Dude, it'd be really cool if the Cuphead Physical Edition had an instruction booklet. You know, I'll never know because mine's going to stay sealed, but I'd love to check out a PDF of that motherfucker. Alright, cool. We kicked his ass. The end. Oh! Man, you can't just let me take damage. I gotta do a whole ass mini game to get the fuck out of here. There we go. Oh! Said hopefully they do an art book for the DLC. Yes. Hell yeah, man. Cuphead art book? Come the fuck on. Did they already make one of those? Like an official one? With like concept art and shit? Because sometimes when games do that, sometimes you'll learn, you'll see shit that you never saw in the game and stuff. Dude, this is bullshit. What are y'all doing, bro? I'm sick of these. Look at these guys. Should be a darn damn shame of themselves. Oh my god. Call the cops. Okay, alright, watch out now. Watch out. Yeah, and how expensive is that to get your hands on? I be hating that shit, bro. Y'all need to make a couple more of them motherfuckers, bro. Oh, I thought it would work. I thought like if I released it at the right time. 22 bucks, okay. I smell what you stepping in, big dog. I feel you knocking, motherfucker. Like if you look for look for the Jack and Daxter one, the Jack and Daxter Precursor Legacy one. Dude, it's not necessary, bro. It is not necessary. Please, don't do it. I'm not being cute here. You're good. All right, I'm gonna try to release while it's moving. Oh, I did it! No, not good enough. But yeah, the Jak and Daxter one is just ridiculous. Some games are like that, but apparently Cuphead actually wants people to enjoy their material, so that's good. MDHR Studios or whatever, whoever decided that it was worth publishing. What do I do? What is this? What the fuck is it? Oh, the arrow's just telling me I need to go that way. Damn, dude, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, the limited run edition of Jak and Daxter. They did the trilogy. Look that up. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about, because it comes in that. The art book is in, like, the official art book is in that. Dark Horse to publish it, but yeah, like, who, you know, was it Microsoft Game Studios? You know what I mean? Was it MDHR themselves that like commissioned and, you know, put up the money in order to like make that happen? Whoever made that choice, I'd like to think that it was MDHR, because it seems like they, like, you know, they care about quality and perception of their product as far as as they waited so long just to put out the DLC just because they wanted to make sure it was right, you know. But I know that Microsoft Studios, I don't know if they have any ownership within the franchise, because but they did put up a lot of money for them to be able to like continue to work on it as long as they did. That's why it was. That's why whenever it came out, it was only on PC and Xbox. It took a while for like the Switch version to come out and the PS4 version. Dude, they probably made bank off that game. Even after like what they would owe to Microsoft, whatever percentage Microsoft took, they probably got bank. I mean, $20, and it had to have sold over 1 million. And rightfully so. I mean, it's one of the better games, you know, that we have in this day and age. High quality, I should say, you know. Of course, the gameplay is great, but the level of detail and quality assurance. I mean, Cuphead glitches are few and far, like just not if you're hunting for them, but if you just stumble upon them, like it's few and far in between.
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know if you'd be interested in the game itself, Jace, but I think you would really appreciate the art style of Hollow Knight. I don't know if you've played that before, Hollow Knight. Really freaking good game. But the reason I bring it up is because it's made by like a less than 7 people developer team, and it's an amazing game. And I think about like their next sequel. You probably heard of it, Silk Song, the sequel to that game. It's been in development forever. For fucking ever. It's been in development. But the reason I bring it up is because it's like, think about that. Think about when it actually does come out, how many people are going to buy it, and how it's barely split up between less than 10 people developing the game. Yeah, it has a really great art style. If you take a look at like it's hand drawn, so it's very nice. Everything around you is, you know, I really appreciate games like that. Like we were talking about earlier, Wario Land Shake It has a hand drawn art style. Cuphead, you know, all under that same category. Oh, Hollow Knight is a skill game. Yeah, it can be really hard. But I would say it's a lot more forgiving than like Symphony of the Night. Both great games. We wouldn't have Hollow Knight without Symphony of the Night. What am I doing here, man? Okay, do I go over here? Come on. So do you remember, and the Cuphead DLC were joked as the DLCs that would never come out, right? But I love it though. The anticipation will kill you, and I hate whenever like it's been in development for 6 years, but every couple months or every year they'll have like, hey, this is what's coming next, and then all the prediction videos and all that stuff. It's like that gets pretty tiring. But I have no problem waiting for something to come out if it's just gonna be good when it comes out. Like, in my opinion, you know, you can say what you want about the story, but when Kingdom Hearts 3 came out, it was quality. I mean, it's not like they had to make a major patch to where to fix, you know, a bunch of bullshit. Like, it came out of the box and it played well. It was it was designed well. They took their time and figured that shit out. I don't mind the anticipation, but it does get a little annoying when people are like, top 10 things I want to see. Top 10 things this and that. Oh, yeah, I want to see that. You know, it's like, Jesus Christ. Said it was worth waiting 5 years for the Cuphead DLC. I'm happy with the bosses. Dude, those weapons are awesome. Great weapons. I mean, some of them are kind of broken. Like, the crack shot is freaking crazy, man. Those charms, the one where you get hearts for parrying, you know, like your first time, your third time. I love that charm. I mean, it depends on the boss, of course, because sometimes, like, you don't get, like, any opportunities to parry. But on those bosses that are just constantly throwing out parries, it's freaking awesome. Crack shot. I mean, there's only a few bosses that crack shot really doesn't work on. Oh, I tried to hit him. Oh my god, what is this guy that I'm holding? Baja Deep Dive? Yeah, I would try it. Yeah, that sounds good. I still gotta do a flaming hot Cheeto Mountain Dew stream. I just don't know what game to do it with. Like, maybe Mario Kart? I'd like to do something that requires some skill. Cuphead, I die too often. I can't... Yeah, Roundabout, that's one of the OGs. And what was the other one? The other one, the new weapon that came out, the yellow one with the 3 lasers, or you could like kind of make them go closer to each other whenever you lock on and stuff. That's a very good like, depending on the situation, that's a very good weapon as well. But for the most part, I would straight just raw dog that shit in the vanilla game. I would straight just use the pea shooter. I would also use the lobber, depending on, like, on Rumor Honey Bottoms, the lobber is really freaking good because it does a lot of damage, and that boss fight has like a lot of verticality, so you can just stand in one place and the shot just drops down. Fuck, dude. Oh my god. This is hard. Ooh, almost got that one. Converge. Yep, that's it. You said you no longer feel special about being one of the few that got a case because Mike also got a case. What are they selling them up at Schnucks or something? Yes, on a Grim Matchstick. Yes, great. That's a great one to use the lobber on. Man, you're making me want to play some freaking Cuphead right now. Alright, so my goal here, what I want to do is, I want to get to the end of this level, and then I think the next level will be the boss of this world. And let's check that out. Where do I go? Do I gotta go in here? I don't think I gotta go in there. I'm not gonna go in there right now. I'm gonna go up here. Oh, I think I gotta go over there. Okay, all right. Cool. This is where I need to be. You could only get a case of them if you submitted codes from all three. So how did Mike get one? Was Mike that diligent in his soda drinking? And so what you give us your review on the Baja Blast deep dive. You know, how does it differ from the original? Because I mean, god damn, is that like one of the best beverages of all time? Mountain Dew Baja Blast. I don't even like fucking Mountain Dew that much. But they killed it with that shit. You get yourself you go to Taco Bell, you get yourself a fountain Baja Blast. Get the fuck out of here. Yeah. Nice, dude. So he's committed. He's loyal to the soil when it comes to Mountain Dew. It's like a mix of Baja Blast and Pit. Ooh, that sounds kind of good. But one thing I liked about Baja Blast, and you know, 90% of my experience is with the fountain version at Taco Bell. But one thing that I liked about Baja Blast is that it was a lot less heavy than the other Mountain Dews. Well, there's some lighter Mountain Dews. Okay, cool. He's down. So can I throw him now? Okay, I think I gotta like super throw him. Alright, now I'm gonna try to do like a charge. That didn't do any damage to him. Oh yeah, it did. Okay, I was gonna say. You said Baja Blast is so good. Did you try the mystery flavor? It tasted like Skittles. No, I did not try that. I don't even know where this shit be at sometimes. Like Chris, every 3 months, Chris will come up to me and be like, "Dude, did you try the new flavor?" Like, bro, I don't know. What do you subscribe to? Mountain Dew Quarterly? How did you find this? Because you know that's what they do is they'll have these exclusive flavors like in like their most random places. All right, we got him. He's fat. He has no neck. That dude literally has no neck. Let's explore further. He has no neck. The voodoo flavor. Where was that at? Look at him. He has no neck. Look at his face. He got a torso and a face. And I don't even know if I can really call this bulbous sphere a torso. Oh man, I fucked it up. I'm just gonna stay over here. I don't see the point in having to go over there. Yeah, what's the one, Chris? It's like a pomegranate one. What is it? The one you had from Buffalo Wild Wings? Buffalo Wild Wings had their own Mountain Dew, and they know what the hell they're doing with because they only ever released Baja Blast like at the grocery stores. They only did that like one time, so they know what they're doing. But in my opinion, though, I don't know if the canned version would even hold up to the fountain version that everybody gets from Taco Bell. That's all right. We got money to blow. Blow. And you know what the fucked up part is? This is the boss of the second level. After I beat this guy, I gotta go into the boss of the world. Okay, at least he keeps his health. Monster or legend. You said you think it was the 2020 voodoo version that tasted like Skittles. Okay. Baja Blast gets dropped in the stores every summer? Damn, I didn't know it was every summer. Cause I feel like I haven't seen that shit since like 2014 or 16 or some shit like that. But like I said, if there's anybody to trust on the comings and goings of Mountain Dew flavors, I'll take your word for it. Dude, he's whooping my ass. That's alright. He only got one hit left. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is it right here. Oh, no! Oh, no. I can't believe this! I'm just spending all my money, boy. Alright, he's knocked. He's knocked. Fuck, dude. It's not as good as Fountain. I would try it. I would still like to try it. I think maybe I did have a can of it back in the day, but... That's alright. We're gonna beat this. I know. I'm having a good time. You know, I'm getting hopped up just thinking about Mountain Dew. Imagine if I drank a can of that shit. Fuck you. God damn, look at all these little guys. Jesus. Okay, I need to, what am I doing? What's going on here? I'm like fucking Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm falling off every fucking edge. You motherfucker, you.
You black bastard.
Okay, here we go, here we go. I'm gonna run away from them a little bit. I'm gonna charge this bitch up. Alright, I got half a heart left. We beat him. Thank God. Get me out of here. I gotta say, that's one of the most annoying boss fights I've done in a long time. I thought you could walk on that, bro. You saw me jump right onto that? See, it's like a different pineapple taste than the Mountain Dew Maui Burst. Wow. Baja Gold. Dude, are you just making this shit up? Baja Gold. What are they doing here? Okay, we need to get on Wikipedia real fast and see how many Baja, or we can just Google it real fast. They'll give us a number. How many fucking Mountain Dew flavors are there? And make sure you type in fucking when you type that in. Baja Gold. Next thing you know, in 6 years, we're gonna have Baja Platinum. And they know that's one of their best flavors. That's why they keep making so many different versions of the Baja. I gotta tell you though, back in the day, like the first time it came out, I loved me some Livewire. Livewire is fucking dope. 30 flavors. They should be ashamed of themselves, dude. Alright, here we go. The boss of this world, he has an underbite. So does he. Okay.
I'm a number one, you motherfucker. You dropping my fucking meatball.
Alright, punch him in the face. I like that. A little bit of jaw reconstruction surgery. Okay. I smell what you're stepping in, big dog. I feel you knocking, daddy. Oh, get me off of there. I'm just gonna keep punching him in the face. Okay, cool. He's out. Like a light. Oh, shit. No. How do I? Like a light. Oh, okay. So that's what you. So you gotta get them to blow fire on each other. You said Big Nose put me on the live wire. Dude, that was some good ass shit, bro. We had these things where we would it's like these popsicle things where you could like put a liquid in there, then put the thing on there and it freezes it, you take it off. Oh, I got a popsicle of my favorite Kool-Aid or whatever. We straight did that shit with live wire. It was fire. It was live fire. You know what I'm saying. Okay, cool. So I think now he's gonna like blow some fire. Oh shit, what's going on here? Okay, he's gonna blow some fire on him. Cool. Oh, I shouldn't have been standing there. Okay, so we gotta keep punching. Just keep punching, punching, punching. Oh, you motherfucker, you. Oh, ha ta ta. Okay, cool. We're doing some damage. Oh, these guys look just like these guys look just like a enemy from Rayman 1. In the level where you where it's dark and you go in like the cave or whatever. Anyways, deep cut. That's all right. That's all right. I ain't worried about nothing, man. Got a condo on my wrist. All right. Japanese Kit Kats. Okay. Dude, Japan, they have so many flavors. They got fucking toe jam flavor. They got every flavor. They got orange. They got pistachio. They got pomegranate Kit Kats. Have you ever heard of that? They got everything, man. Of course, they got green tea Kit Kats. They had, I'm sorry. That's embarrassing. I shouldn't have died that fast. I'm getting hopped up talking about Mountain Dew and Kit Kats. The cheese one. Fuck. God damn it, man. Hey, man. Hey, I gotta bring this up, chat. First of all, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit like. I'd greatly appreciate it. But I gotta bring this up, y'all. It's been heavy on my heart. Okay, I knew about this, but I was reminded about it recently. The fucking age of consent in Japan is 13. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? From what I hear, though, it is kind of like, depending on where you are in Japan, probably like rural versus urban. It varies. Yeah, what's up, Bamboo? Thanks for stopping by. Yeah, and it's like, come on, y'all. Like, and then you start seeing, like, it starts to make sense. You see, like, these anime characters and all this stuff like that. It's like the girl she's put in sexy, compromising poses, and she has like the body of like a 13 to 14 to 15-year-old or whatever. And then you're like, what the hell is going on here? And then the creator will have an interview or something like that. He'll be like, I don't know, everybody keeps saying this, dude. These girls are 22. These girls are 19, blah, blah. It's like, yeah, but look at what you're... Come on, man. And they just be tripping. It's like ingrained in their culture at this point. It's like, stop it, please. I'm not trying to act like I'm a expert on Japanese culture, but I am an expert... Not an expert, but you know what I mean? I am aware of the fact that 13 is too fucking young. I mean, honestly. Like in Japan, they have like cigarette machines everywhere, and you can straight just get a cigarette. You don't even need to like show your ID. I mean, it is illegal. I think you do have to be like 18 or some shit to like actually smoke cigarettes, but you don't need an ID to get most of it. And I think it's because they like live so long. The life expectancy in Japan is like pretty high. So like, it's like on some Illuminati shit. They just throw out like, all right, well, let's just throw them some cigarettes, make it a little easier for them to get. You know what I mean? They have love hotels. Yeah, you can rent a hotel for like. Oh, I'm so glad you brought this up, Jace. You can rent a hotel for like a half hour or 2 hours or something like that, and they'll have rates based off of that, and they'll have like different themed rooms and stuff like that. But what's funny is that was actually one of the first business ventures that Nintendo was involved in. I mean they've done a lot over. It's like the company's over 100 years old. They've done trading cards, they've done calendars, they've done fuck hotels. You know what I'm saying? They've done toys. Now the real question is, what did Nintendo allow in there? And you think about back then, like the early 1900s and stuff like that. You think about then, it's like, what type of foul shit was going on as far as like age of consent and stuff like that, and how much of that was Nintendo involved in with their love-making hotels? Yeah, right. You can just straight buy alcohol and stuff like that. You don't even need ID. I mean, you're not legally allowed to have it or whatever, but if you're underage. But look at this. We're like in like a nice little snow level. Okay. I don't like this level. I feel like too much is going on. I'm scared. Oh, if there's ever to be a Christmas tree topper, look at that. I need that in my life. And the W does not stand for Wario. It stands for what? There's also a game that was only released in Japan for the Wii that I would love. This is one of those games I would love to play if I ever learned Japanese or whatever. But it's called Captain Rainbow. It's on the Wii. Only released in Japan, but man, such an interesting concept. Basically, I think what it is kind of like a fetch quest type of game where you like move around the environment, finding items for characters and for NPCs, and then giving it to them. But what the concept, what the twist is that this island that you're on is pretty much an island of misfit Nintendo characters, like throughout time and stuff like that. So, like Birdo's on the island, Little Mac's on the island, I believe. Like just the most obscure Nintendo characters, and you're like this kind of superhero type of guy, and you got to go around just helping people and getting them the things that they want. Like one funny thing that I always like remember and think about. You can look this up on YouTube. Okay, so I guess that's not working. I thought I had to throw it into his mouth, but I guess not. But you can look it up on YouTube, and basically there's a point in the game in which basically Birdo is non-binary. You know what I mean? Or I think they're actually referred to as a guy, Birdo. And it's acknowledged in that game. But another thing that they do, they take it to another level. Basically, I think it's not explicitly stated, but you have to find an item for Birdo, and basically what it is a vibrator. you have to find Birdo's vibrator for him, I guess. Them. Let's just say them. But that's I gotta say that's pretty progressive of Yoshi if he's banging out that MB. Oh my god, bro. Dude, how do I do this? Do I throw it? Do I hit this? Like, what the fuck? Yeah, I'd love to play Captain Rainbow one day. Who else is in it? Oh, you know who else is on the island of misfit Nintendo characters? Fucking Ninten from the main character of of Mother 1. Yeah, I gotta look up who else is on that island, but it's just like so weird. Yeah, you have to help Little Mac by helping him not be fat, yeah. I really wish I knew what I was supposed to do here. I'm trying to figure it out, trying to use my deduction. So what other moves do I have available to me? I have, I think that Spriteling, it told me how to beat this guy, but I wasn't quite listening, or I didn't know what it was talking about. But all that stuff I described to you, it's like, I think Captain Rainbow, it was only like rated T for teen. Well, in Japan, I think it's Sero B, which is like, teenager rating or whatever. But yeah, Captain Rainbow, crazy game for the Wii. And I'm just sitting here talking about all this shit. I have no idea how to kill this boss. Okay, let's see here. Do I have to hit that glowing thing? Oh, maybe this is what I do. Okay, I'm gonna grab this barrel guy, and I'm gonna charge my throw. You motherfucker, you. What is up, Luis? Thanks so much for stopping by, buddy. We're just sitting here talking about a lot of shit. You know, the age of consent is 13 in Japan. You know, Nintendo in their early stages as a company, they did fuck hotels where you could rent it out for like 20 minutes or 2 hours just to fuck. You know, game called Captain Rainbow in which Birdo from Super Mario Brothers 2, you have to help her find her vibrator, and I say her, but it's actually, I think in the game is a guy. And you know, we're just kind of celebrating Yoshi's progressiveness for banging out that MB, non-binary. But if anybody could hand me any tips on how the fuck to beat this thing, because I'm at my wit's end. Do I barge it? Do I charge it? Do I marge it? It doesn't say that Nintendo is in it? Yeah, dude, Crazy Tracy from Link's Awakening. Like, so, that game is full of deep cuts. And you know, like, that's the only game Captain Rainbow has ever been in. So it's like, it's so weird. It's like, he's been relegated to as one of the most niche Nintendo characters of all time. We're talking about a bunch of shit, bro. What am I missing here? Okay, so I can ground pound. I don't think that's going to help me here. I can pick this guy up. I assume they want me to do something with picking this guy up. I'm just going to look at him and see if he changes in any way. Man, oh man. Alright, okay, so he's changing right here. What's he doing? I think that was him spawning one of these little guys. Okay. Throw it in its mouth. That's what I was thinking, dude. But I literally just sat here talking about a bunch of bullshit and I tried that like 10 times. I wasn't even like, I was just on autopilot. And then I just like, man, it'd be really nice if I could beat this guy. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold on to it. I think at one point he's going to kind of open his, like he's going to do this thing. Let me see. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to hold on to this snow guy. And this guy looks like a little snow bro. Damn it, I already fucked up because I started charging the throw. Mama the fucking Mia. I'm dropping my fucking meatball, bruh. Okay, here we go, here we go. Alright, I'm gonna dodge this. At some point, he's gonna, like, go back. Nope. Maybe not, maybe not. And, you know, I'm looking at this giant glowing thing. It's like, yeah, I probably need to hit that somehow, but... So, I don't think he... Oh, this is what I was talking about. Okay, never mind. Alright, here we go. I'm gonna try to hit this thing up here. Damn, dude. Am I supposed... Man, this is so frustrating. Maybe if I do this. No. Yeah, there's really no way to aim the throwing. So I'm trying to like jump and throw at the same time, but it's not working either. Ugh. I didn't even mean to do that. Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, I'll try that. I try to hold on to the thing, but it's not letting me. See, I don't know how much closer I could have got to the ball than that.
Hey Chris, do you want to look it up real quick, if you don't mind, buddy?
We're on level 3-1. Because before I started the fight, the Spriteling told me how to do it, but... Alright, here we go. See, I don't think I need to charge it, so I'm not going to charge it, but I am going to try to... I at least want to beat this guy. Come the fuck on, bro. Fuck is wrong with you, bro? Can I walk out of here? No, I can't walk out of here. Punch his face, then the light. Stand under the light and use the pile driver. Okay. Why would I ever think to use the pile driver? What? Why? I don't, you know, logistically, I just don't see, like, if this was a real thing that was going on in real life, like, how did that movement make a difference? I guess what happens is you slam the barrel down, and then the guy's little head pops up, but I mean, how is that more destructive than me throwing the whole damn thing at that light? Video games, huh? That's alright, we're gonna, I got enough money to just... No, I know that's what the elf told me, but I read what the elf was saying, but I didn't really know what it was talking about. I didn't know as soon as I read that it was gonna, you know... It would have been really nice if I could reread what it said. Instead, I just ended up looking like a reread, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, I would say that this game is pretty cryptic at times. I'm not, you know, half of it is me not really giving a fuck. Half, you know, part of it is me. A third of it is me talking, and the other third is me just general incompetence. But I will say that it has been pretty cryptic at points. But those Spritelings, I think they tell you everything you need to know. But when you're not paying attention, you don't catch all of it. Alright, well, at least we're moving forward. That's what's important. Okay, but I need to pick up an enemy and throw it at
This guy right here, you motherfucker, you.
Boy Ayada. But it's like, it means nothing because I have so much money that I can just keep continuing which I've made great use of through my lack of competence.
Oh my god, bro! What the fuck?
But you know what? I gotta be real. I don't see enough fat dudes dressing up as Wario. I mean, come on. First of all, get over yourselves. Second of all,
Wah. Excellent!
oh, get me out of here. These guys look like, I don't know if you guys know the game Snow Bros. It was an arcade game originally. I think it's on the NES. A copy of Snow Bros on the NES, hundreds of dollars. It's basically like a, what's it called? You know, like the very first Mario Brothers, not Super Mario Brothers, but the one where it's like, you know, they're actual plumbers and shit. It's basically like a rip-off of that. But it was in the arcade as well, and then eventually they did an NES port. They actually recently re-released it for the, what's it called, the Switch. Did I end up playing Conquer? Yeah, I played if you go back on the Xbox video that I did, that was like the last game that I played, but like the stream was pretty much dead at that point. I played it for like quite a bit, but nobody was there pretty much. But I might replay it again. I might make like another series out of it at some point. But very long-winded game, man. I was like, man, there's like a lot of cutscenes. It would have been a lot more fun if I could like talk to people while I was playing it, but
That's just the way the cookie crumbles.
I still had a lot of fun on that stream though. I'm actually there's a couple things I'm gonna clip from that and make as YouTube shorts. There were some pretty fun moments in that Xbox stream. But yeah, dude, I like you weren't. I'm not blaming you at all. I'm you know grateful for any time that you're here. But I mean, like you weren't there. OP wasn't there. I was like, damn, dude, those are the dudes. Donzel wasn't there. I was like, man, I'd love to bounce it off with y'all on some Conquer. Yeah, and you can skip it if you've seen it already, you know? But it's like, man. Oh yeah, they were like, "Oh, Chris isn't here. We might as well not even show up." That's fair, bro. That's fair. Oh, dude, no, you don't need to explain. I was just explaining, like, man, like, you know, I know how much you guys love those games. You know, Conker's Bad Shit Fuck Day. You know what I mean? We all got shit we got to do. That's why I like doing this. Oh, I see what's going on here. You have to slam those guys down and then use them as platforms. That's why I do this shit on YouTube, is just so that, you know, people can go back, peruse it if they'd so choose, and, you know, always coming back with the new streams, so. Just happy to kick it with y'all motherfuckers. Alright, maybe I can actually beat this level. Oh god, I don't even have one crystal. And you know what? It's gonna be more crystal requirement to even, like, giving the cheese to the mouse. Nice. Dude,
Get this big, what'd you say? Somebody get this fat bitch off of me.
I love that. That shit cracks my shit up. But, you know what, guys? I'm about done with this. I had a great time kicking it with y'all. We had some great conversation. We talked about Mountain Dew. We talked about 30 different flavors of Mountain Dew. We talked about Japan's questionable ethics. We've talked about Captain Rainbow. We talked about all types of shit. I mean, of course, at the front, we had a lot of conversation about Wario. It's been a great fucking time. Chris, Luis, Jace, oh my god, thank you so much. OP, everybody that showed up, thank you so much. I'll see you guys back on Sunday. We'll be back on Sunday with another stream, and that's pretty much going to be the new schedule, is like Sundays and Thursdays. So you can count on it being consistent like that. Unless I see that Sunday's not doing so well, I might switch it to a different day. But Sundays and Thursdays, feel free to stop on by, and I'll see you then. But thank you everybody for stopping by, and happy to see y'all. See you next time.